It's Marlon Bennett. What's up, guys? Hey, guys. Okay, listen up, right? I just shot a video about 20 minutes ago, and I was watching a little bit of TV. I don't watch a lot of TV, but there are certain things that I do watch. Just within the last year, my wife turned me on to The Big Bang Theory. I didn't even know when it was on TV, when it came on regular season, when the new shows were coming on. Well, now it's in syndication, and I don't think they're making new episodes, but it doesn't matter because I'm hooked on that show. And the reason why I'm hooked on that show because that show resonates with me. Because I know you guys ain't gonna believe it, right? But I got a confession to make. I'm really a geek, right? I really am. But guess what? It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I'm happy about it. You know what I mean? Because it's the geek in me that that was the springboard for me wanting to get interested in going online, learning about more about making money on the internet. I like to say, oftentimes you may hear me say in my videos, I really, really wanted to immerse myself in learning all that I could. And thus, I like to say that I am a student of the game. And what I mean by that, it's an ongoing process. I mean, I'm constantly learning things. But what I've learned over the course of the last 18 months, you can't learn this in a university, people. I'm telling you, you don't learn it in a university. They don't teach it in the university. What we internet marketers learn, and I'm telling you, and I think I can speak for all internet marketers when I say, whether you have a little bit of success, medium success, or ultimately a lot of success, it doesn't really matter. You have to love this thing to do it, and you have to immerse yourself in it. You really, really, really do, because things change a lot and things are constantly changing. And you always hear me talking about I keep my ears and my eyes too, and I'm always checking because there's so much happening and it's so fast. But never, ever in the history of the existence of this planet has the opportunity for the average Joe, like me or you, if you're the average Joe, meaning anybody really, never has there been such an opportunity for anybody to jump in here. Start learning. If you immerse yourself and become a student of the game, anybody can have success doing it. You can have success in record-breaking time. It's really scary. I'm 50 years old, okay? When I was growing up, there was no internet, okay? I remember I had the rotary phone. There were no cell phones, okay? Technology wasn't what it is today. Now, I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. I started my own mail order business in, I'm going to say, the late 90s. No, I'm sorry. It was in the late 80s. And right into the 90s, I started my very first, you guys have to forgive me for the phone ringing because I can't get it right now. It's in the other room. But I started my business way back then, the mail order business. And I can tell you that I had quite a bit of success with it. The only thing is, I the postage was so high that ultimately it just made sense. It made sense for me to look for internet marketing, look at internet marketing as opposed to mail order. Now I'm actually going to be in a position where I'm going to actually be able to commingle the two after a while, because offline advertising works just as well in conjunction with online advertising. They work beautifully when you know how to put them together, and I already know how to do the offline stuff and mail order, direct mail, stuff like that. And I'm going to combine that with my internet marketing, and hopefully I'll be able to scale up even, have even more success. But the point is, you guys are the information, man, it's out here. It's beautiful. You can go Google anything you want. You can go Google anything you want. If somebody's pitching you a particular opportunity and you kind of iffy about it, you don't know, go Google it. Go Google it. Look at some of the reviews. Now, I can tell you with the reviews, you can't always go by the reviews, because a lot of guys, what they do with the reviews is they'll do a review, basically, and it's just part of the game. They'll do a review with a keyword of something that's hot. You'll go there looking for that particular product or service or business opportunity, and they'll talk for just a couple of minutes about it, and then they'll just pitch you their opportunity. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that you know, you get an unbiased review. What I would do is try to find the reviews that there's not necessarily a part of a particular opportunity you're thinking about pitching. And there are a lot of those reviews out there too. They just straight up reviews. These people are not a part of that particular opportunity. They've just maybe even purchased it just to look at it and review it, because that's what they do. They just review different products and services. Anyway, I defer. I've kind of gotten off track of what I was saying. My point was, I like being a geek. I like being a geek because what it's done is was the springboard for me getting online, becoming a student of the game, and learning things that you cannot, they will not, they do not teach you in a college, in a university. And to sum it all up, is I want to say this. A lot of people, you know, I'm looking at my daughter now who's getting ready to graduate from high school, and my son who graduated from high school last year, and he's in college, and she'll be in college this year as well. And I'm always telling them, you know what I mean, because, you know, they see me doing this and they don't really understand it. Sometimes their minds are not even in it. But what I tell them is this, you know, me and my wife, we're going to definitely help them. We're going to pay, you know, a little bit of change, a nice piece of change for them to go to school. And that's part of our duty as parents. You know, that's part of our responsibility to make sure that they finish their education, should they choose to go, and they do. But I always tell them, you know, you guys got to look at what I'm doing. Pay attention to this. You know what I mean? You got 20-year-olds and 22-year-olds out here, 23, 24 millionaires are well on the way to becoming millionaires. Because these young people, they can catch this stuff like this. And that's why, for you younger people, it's just, I'm telling you, man, you know, in my last video, I talked about staying laser focused. If you just really watch one of these presentations through and through, and you get it, and eventually you will, and that light bulb goes off, you will realize that the sky truly is the limit, number one. But you'll also realize that I'm not downing education, but you'll realize that, wow, a lot of people go to school and they spend thousands upon tens of thousands of dollars to go to school and to get out to compete in a job market that's crazy. And not to mention the loans that they have to pay back if they've got loans during the course of them going through school. By the time they find a job, it's going to pay them enough money to pay off their loans, I promise you. Sometimes 10, 15, and 20 years have lapsed. So why not start thinking different? Because the world is changing and the opportunity's there. So why not start thinking about something else? Okay, you want to continue to go to college, fine. But at the same time, learn all you can about this internet marketing thing. It's no joke. Immerse yourself. Become a student of the game. You know what I mean? Keep your ears and your eyes open. Keep into the grind. Find out what's new, what's hot, what's going on in terms of, you know, traffic generation, leads, you know what I mean? Because it's hot. It's cool. Be a geek, because geeks love stuff like that. I know I do. With that being said, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if I didn't tell you guys to click the link below the video. I'm going to show you what it is I'm doing. You're going to like it. Jump on in here with me. Want to start making some money from home? You want to start seeing what it is I'm doing in real time? You can do that too. Click the link below the video. As always, this is Marlon O. Bennett, wishing you wisdom, peace, and prosperity. No. Better yet, live long and prosper. Is that it? Spock? Star Trek? I don't know. Click the link below the video, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.